Y'all, I'm so upset. I bought this bag, my first vintage luxury piece, and I was super excited for it. I've been doing research on this for over a month. I bought this bag for my birthday, my 26th birthday. I just turned 26 like 3 weeks ago. And I bought this bag after doing strenuous research, comparisons, information gathered on this bag, trying to figure out if I'm gonna like it or not. I decided that I would like it. I love the style of the bag. I thought it was fucking beautiful. And it's a Louis Vuitton. So I get it, I purchased it. I already had issues with the seller, but I purchased it twice from the same seller on different platforms. Excited for this bag because I hyped it up in my head for like a good month, maybe 6 weeks, hyping it up. And I imagined my life with it. I imagined me carrying it. I knew it was gonna be a good piece. I did research. I compared it to the other ones that are out there in the market. Super fucking excited. The bag ships. A couple days later, it gets to me. I run down to the mailing office because they like to close. It got to me right before the mailing office closed, and I ran down there, and they stayed just like a few minutes later, so I caught it just in time, and I was super excited for it. I unboxed the box. This is the person who sold it to me taped it all up, so I have to rip this fucking tape out. Like, if y'all saw me going after it, y'all would have seen me turn into an animal, because I was going ham on that box. I was super fucking excited. I finally open it, and I am underwhelmed. I'm just like, okay. Didn't live up to the hype that was in my head, but I still decided to give it a chance. I put it on, I go to the mirror, I look at it, immediately my eyes draw to it so I could tell that it was a good piece, because y'all know I like to stare at bags. I like to stare at bags, so I knew it was a good piece, but still, I was underwhelmed. I start inspecting it. I start seeing cracks that weren't photographed. I start seeing tar and damages to the bag that was not photographed or disclosed. I go back to the seller's photos. I look at the photos. I do see them a little bit there. So maybe I was just a little bit too hype in my head and I was ignoring the red flags. So I continue at it. I open it up. I smell it. It smells dusty. It smells really dusty. So I'm like, it's okay. I'm just going to clean it. So I clean it. Just take a little bit of fabric detergent, a bunch of water. I take the lining out and I brush it with a toothbrush. You know, I'm not getting it too wet. I'm just getting it to where the fabric detergent is, like, the smell of that is getting into the bag, making sure it's clean. It's not sticky, it's not powdery, it's fine, it's clean. It has no ink stains, no damages to the bag. It's fine. I start inspecting the bag a little bit more. These scars and stuff that I see on the bag are disturbing me. I don't like it, but I continue. I understand why there's all these scars. There's this like black tar covering up cracks that used to be had on this bag. And a lot of the bags in this model has a bunch of cracks on the canvas. So I'm like, okay, I understand why the person did the little black tar thing, because it blends in well with the bag. You can't see it with your naked eye if you're far away, but if you're carrying it, you're definitely gonna see it. So I'm like battling in my brain, giving this person excuses, being understandable, being practical, still continue to do my thing. I let it sit, I let it dry. I didn't wet it too much, you know, I just brushed it with that toothbrush, let it dry, let it sit in front of the air conditioner, let it get some air. And hours later, it's finally dry. I put it in, I stuff it, I put my blow dryer in it because I did some research, and the research said to put your blow dryer on the inside and then stuff it up as it's cooling, and that'll bring the shape back to life. So I'm doing that. I stuff it, I put the blow dryer in, I heat up the canvas, I stuff it with all these old clothes that I'm never gonna wear, and I'm probably not gonna give to Goodwill. They're like really shitty clothes. I stuff it, and then I go to zip the bag, and I see that the zipper is fucking broken. The zipper does not zip. That was the last fucking straw. The last fucking straw. So I've messaged Poshmark, because that's where I bought it off. I bought it off of Poshmark, and we're gonna see what Poshmark does, because I spent hundreds of dollars on this bag. This was my birthday bag. I was okay with spending hundreds of dollars on this bag. It was for my birthday, and I already had issues with even spending the money, because the first time I spent it, I spent like maybe $420. It was like $380. I bought it off of Vestiaire Collective. It was like $380 because I used a 15% off discount, and then it was like $420 with tax. Perfect. Okay. A couple days later, I checked my account because I bought it on Friday. Saturday, Sunday, I check on Monday to see what's going on. I see the seller canceled my order. So I messaged the seller. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Why'd you cancel my order and then sell it for the exact price that you're selling it for? Like, it's not even like you were trying to get more money out of it. My money is good. Why did you cancel my order? I'm upset. It's my birthday bag. But I continue. I find it on Poshmark. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna buy it off Poshmark. Overpaid. Because it was listed for $440 on Vestiaire Collective with a 15% off discount, making it $380. It was on Poshmark for like $700. I offered $380 because that's what I paid originally. The seller, offered $450. I settled at $420. We both settled at $420. So $420 plus tax was like $460. So I overpaid. I spent $70 more. No, it was $480. I spent $70 more than what, or $60 more than what I would have been quoted on Vestiaire Collective. But still, so that was already a little pet. I was like, this is going bad in my head. It was like, red flag, red flag, red flag. But still, I persisted because, like I told y'all, I gassed this bag up so much in my head. It's something that I wanted. And I was like, oh my gosh, my first Louis Vuitton purchase. I'm so fucking excited for it. I'm so fucking ready for it. I'm 26, you guys, okay? I'm doing grown woman shit. I'm working hard for the things that I want, and I've been working hard. And then they send me this piece of fucking crap. Oh my God, I don't even want to show y'all the bag. Y'all, this is the bag that I bought. This is a Louis Vuitton Berkeley. It was made in 2009. It started its production in 2008, ended its production in 2013. This bag specifically was made in 2009. I was super excited to wear it. It's the size of a 30 Speedy, but it's not a 30 Speedy. It just gives you the look of 30 Speedy. And as y'all know, I like me a Boston bag. I'm a Boston bag girl. That's what I like. So I thought, oh, okay, since I like Boston bags, why not I get a Louis Vuitton Boston bag for my 26th birthday? But I didn't want the Speedy because the Speedy was too plain. But this one had all this extra leather. It had these little stripes going down. It had this gold plating. It was perfect. It's Louis Vuitton. It's supposed to have the best fucking quality. But these bags has cracking on it. Crack right there. You see the tar that's filling in. Crack right here. You see the tar that's filling it in. And I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. I'm giving it a little bit of leeway. It is what, a 15, 16-year-old bag. I understand it's going to have some damages to it. But this bag has a lot of fucking damages to it. And the cracking is on the canvas. It's not even on the leather. A lot of the vintage Louis Vuitton pieces that I've seen are being sold for half a rack, and they have like piping issues, canvas issues, odor issues. But I thought I found a gem. No, it's the same fucking thing that everybody else is out here selling in the world. I could have just bought the ones with the cracks that showed that they were cracks, and then I would have fixed it myself, because the person who attempted to fix this, got the fucking tar on the leather corners, making it all looking awful and shit. I tried so hard. I was giving this seller the benefit of the doubt. I was like, I'm gonna work with it. It's okay. It's an old piece. It's 15, 16 years old. Of course it's gonna show signs of wear. Of course. You know what you're getting into when you buy an old ass bag. It's gonna have shine, so it's gonna show signs of wear. I wasn't even that stressed about it. But the fucking smell of this bag, y'all, this bag, it don't smell good. It smells like mothballs. It smells like storage. I don't like the smell of this bag. It smells like leather, old ass leather that's been sitting in the back of the corner, the back of the closet for years on end. And even cleaning it, it still smell like that. It don't smell good. But I was gonna put like scent beads or something up in it. I was gonna put like Smith's little perfume in there. I was gonna work with it. But I cannot work with the zipper not working. I don't understand why the fuck people be trying to sell their vintage Louis Vuitton bags for half a rack, knowing that it's gonna take half a rack to get it like fixed. You trying to sell all these damaged ass pieces for hundreds of dollars, just so they can spend hundreds of dollars to make it look new again. You're stupid. You're not being wise financially. Like, if you buy that bag, you're not being wise financially unless you really like the style of the bag. I really like the style of this bag, but not enough to get it fixed. I would just buy a new thing. If I'm gonna spend thousands of dollars on a bag, I'd rather just buy a newer model. Like, what the fuck? Y'all got me perturbed. I am perturbed. So I'm waiting on Poshmark to respond to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do, because I will willingly send this thing back. Willingly. And the zipper works if you don't have anything in it, but as soon as you try to bring the shape back to life, as soon as you put things in here, that zipper like to spread apart like a hoe's legs on Sundays. Like, man, I fucking hate this. I'm pissed. I'm upset. Like I told y'all, I am perturbed. My 26th birthday, honestly, it went to fucking shit, because I didn't even tell y'all what I did for my 26th birthday. I don't even want to tell y'all, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I don't know, that's a whole nother level of trauma that we gotta dig deep into, because that was some bullshit as well. But you know what? Everything's gonna work out in my favor. What is for me is going to be for me. What's meant for me is gonna be meant for me. I just had to get that on the world. I just had to talk about that, because that's some bullshit. I've been holding in my issues with this purchase for like far too long. Somebody need to know. Somebody need to know. I'm glad it was y'all. Anywho, I'm gonna continue on with my life. I gotta do stuff. I got things that need to be done, so I'm gonna focus on it. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Come back if y'all want to see some stuff. I don't even know what the fuck you about to see, but I'm recording. Bye. Period.